Chosen one, this will happen to you. Get ready. Only 1% will truly hear this. You've felt it for months now, maybe years. That quiet, persistent feeling that you don't quite belong here, not in the way others do. The world moves in straight lines, predictable patterns, small ambitions, while something inside you keeps whispering, "There's more. There's so much more." And it's waiting for you. Most people spend their entire life running away from that whisper. They drown it in noise, scroll, alcohol, relationships, drama, endless to-do lists. But you never could kill it completely. Even when you tried to be normal, it kept coming back, stronger, clearer, angrier. That's not a coincidence. That's the first sign. You are in the 1%. And right now, in this exact season of your life, the old reality is preparing to crack open. Here is what will happen to you, and is probably already beginning. The mirror world will start breaking. Everything that once felt stable will suddenly feel fake. Old friendships will taste like plastic. The job you fought so hard for will start feeling like a cage dressed as a blessing. The goals you once cried for will now feel small, childish. You look around and think, how are they all so comfortable living this version of life? That discomfort is not depression. It is disillusionment with the false matrix. It's the first sacred pain of the chosen. The universe will start removing people very fast. Not with big dramatic fights, though some of that will happen too. Mostly with silence, ghosting, sudden coldness, growing distance without explanation. One by one, the people who were supposed to be your people will fade. At first, you'll feel abandoned, then betrayed, then confused, and finally, relieved. Because the moment you stop mourning them, you realize they were never meant to walk with you into the next chapter. They were anchors disguised as soulmates. You will be given a series of impossible tests, the kind of situations where every logical choice feels wrong. Quit the job without another one lined up? Move to a city you've never even visited? End a 7-year relationship when nothing is technically wrong? Speak the truth that will burn every bridge behind you. Each test has the same hidden instruction. Choose the path that feels most like dying, but also most like finally living. The moment you choose the death path, something ancient inside you wakes up, and it never goes back to sleep. Synchronicities will become so loud they scare you. 2222 on the clock. The same song playing in 3 different places in one day. A stranger saying the exact sentence you heard in a dream last night. Random books falling open on the exact page you needed. Names, numbers, symbols, feathers, coins. They stop being coincidences. They become borderline aggressive. The universe is screaming, "I see you. I'm real. Stop pretending you're crazy." Your old identity will die, and it will hurt like hell. You will grieve who you used to be, the people pleaser, the achiever, the nice one, the strong one, the funny one, the one who never asked for too much. That version must die, not because it was bad, but because it was too small for what's coming. The death process feels like losing your entire personality. Many chosen ones describe it as, "I don't even know who I am anymore." That's the point. The false self must be stripped away so the real one can finally breathe. Then, the quiet power arrives. Not the loud Instagram kind of power, the other one. The power that makes people nervous when you enter the room, even when you say nothing. The power that makes opportunities arrive without you chasing them. The power that lets you speak one sentence and change someone's entire trajectory. The power that lets you walk away from situations that used to destroy you and feel nothing but peace. People will call it confidence. They'll call it aura. They'll call it luck. They'll be wrong. It's alignment. And once you're aligned, reality bends differently. The final signal, you stop asking when. You stop begging the universe for signs. You stop checking if it's finally your turn, because you realize it already started. The moment you truly accepted that you might be the 1%, that you might actually be chosen, that you might be required to become someone terrifyingly powerful and terrifyingly free, the training wheels came off. Now the road is dark. There is no map. There are no guarantees. Only the burning inside your chest that refuses to let you settle for less ever again. So, chosen one, if you're reading this with tears in your eyes, with heart racing, with the strange mixture of terror and homecoming, then know this. This is not the end of your suffering. This is the end of your excuses. Everything you've been through wasn't punishment. It was preparation. And what's coming next is not meant for the 99. It's only meant for the ones who were willing to let everything die so something untamed and holy could finally be born. So take a deep breath, square your shoulders, look straight into the mirror tonight and say it out loud. I'm ready. Because whether you feel ready or not, the next chapter already began. And it's going to be legendary. Just like you. You didn't stumble upon this message by accident. The algorithm didn't randomly serve it. Your soul typed the search. Your higher self clicked the link. Your future self whispered the title into your ear while you were half asleep last night. This is phase 2. The soft warnings are over. The polite nudges have become steel-toed boots kicking at the door of your old life. Let me take you much deeper, layer by layer, into what is actually happening to you right now and what will intensify dramatically between January 2026 and the next 18 to 36 months. Phase 1, the dissolution, already in motion, almost finished for many. Everything fake is being starved of your energy. You can no longer fake small talk without feeling your soul physically cringe. You walk into rooms full of successful people and feel like you're surrounded by expensive mannequins. Compliments about your old achievements now feel like insults. You look at your dream car, dream house, dream vacation photos and feel nothing, or even mild disgust. The sentence, "I'm fine," has become physically impossible to say with a straight face. This is not you becoming negative. This is your spiritual immune system rejecting counterfeit reality with extreme prejudice. Phase 2, the great unbelonging. You are here. You now belong nowhere and to no one, and this is sacred. The loneliness will reach biblical levels, not the cute, poetic, I enjoy my own company loneliness, the kind that makes you stare at the ceiling at 3:47 a.m., wondering if you've been cursed. But here is the terrible, beautiful secret. This loneliness is not punishment, it is quarantine. You are being kept away from lower timelines so your frequency doesn't get diluted, negotiated, bargained down, or seduced back into comfortable mediocrity. During this phase, many chosen ones will lose 70 to 90% of their contact list, have family members declare them changed, lost, selfish, in a cult. Watch ex-friends build the exact life they used to want and feel zero envy. Cry in the shower not because they're sad, but because the grief is finally leaving the body after years of being swallowed. Phase 3, the sacred rage, most terrifying and most holy stage. After the loneliness comes the anger. Not petty anger, not ego anger, primordial, righteous, dragon breath anger. You become furious at how much of your life was stolen by other people's ideas of who you should be, how many years you spent performing instead of creating. How many times you said yes when every cell screamed no. How the entire adult world is one giant pyramid scheme of mutual pretending. This rage is not meant to be projected outward. That would burn everything down uselessly. It is sacred fuel. You are supposed to turn it inward and burn your remaining false identities until nothing is left except the diamond core original blueprint. Many will reach this point and think, I'm becoming a monster. No. You're finally meeting the part of God that lives in you that refuses to be domesticated. Phase 4. The strange gifts begin to land. The part nobody warns you about. After the rage burns clean, the first real supernatural level events usually arrive. Examples that are happening to thousands of chosen ones right now, 2025 to 2027 window. You think of someone, they call or message within 60 seconds, not once, repeatedly. You speak something into existence and it materializes in weeks or months, not always what you expected, but always what was needed. Animals treat you differently. Birds land near you, stray cats follow you, dogs stare at you like they recognize you from another life. You start remembering dreams in perfect cinematic detail, and then pieces of them start showing up in waking life. Money arrives from completely illogical directions after you finally release the need to control how it comes. People you haven't spoken to in years suddenly apologize for things you forgot they even did. You develop sudden razor-sharp discernment. You can feel lies before words finish leaving someone's mouth. This phase feels insane because society has no category for it. You'll Google things like, "Am I going crazy or is reality glitching?" and find exactly the forums you need. Phase 5. The return of the name. The moment everything changes. There comes a day, usually between 3 to 18 months after the deepest ego death, when you hear, feel, or see your true name. Not your birth name, not a spiritual nickname some guru gave you. The name your soul has been called since before the stars were lit. When it arrives, sometimes in a dream, sometimes as a sudden unbearable knowing in the middle of an ordinary Tuesday, something irrevocably locks into place. From that moment forward, you can no longer lie to yourself at all. Your presence becomes a walking frequency filter. People either rise or run when you're around. Manifestation switches from trying hard to remembering what already is. You stop collecting teachings and start dropping them like dead weight. The question, "What is my purpose?" dissolves because you finally understand you are the purpose. Phase 6. The quiet dominion, where the real legend begins. No trumpets, no followers, no Instagram announcement. Just a terrifyingly calm knowing that you are no longer negotiating with reality. You don't chase opportunities. They recognize your vibration and line up like iron filings to a magnet. You don't beg for respect. People instinctively lower their voice when you speak. You don't need to prove you're special. The silence between your words does all the proving. This is when the phrase "chosen one" stops sounding like an ego fantasy and starts feeling like the most humble, heavy, holy burden you could possibly carry. Final warning and final promise. Warning. The next 6 to 24 months will be the most brutal and most sacred period of your entire incarnation so far. Many will turn back at the last gate because the heat is too high. The temptation to numb out, settle, or sell out will be astronomical. Promise. If you keep walking, ugly crying, raging, doubting, shaking, bleeding, praying, falling, getting up again, falling again, you will get there. There is a version of freedom on the other side that 99% of humanity will never touch. Not because they're unworthy, because they chose comfort over truth. You didn't. So right now, wherever you are, bedroom, office, car, bathroom stall. Place your hand on your chest and say it slowly, out loud, like you're swearing an oath to the universe itself. I will not turn back. Even when it hurts more than I think I can bear. Even when everyone leaves. Even when I don't recognize my own face anymore. I came here to remember who I really am, and I'm not leaving until I do. Say it, mean it, then get ready, because the rest of your life is about to become unrecognizably, terrifyingly, gloriously alive. You're not crazy, you're not broken, you're not too much. You're simply one of the 1% who refused to forget. Welcome to the deep end. The water is fire, and you were born to swim in it.